Welcome home to Big Apple Mountain Tower. I'm Mike Rusnak.
I'm Everest Tall. This video, we're going to talk about the Aquarius new moon that's happening on January 29th. And we got great news for everybody.
There's a lot going on for this new moon because it's the beginning of the lunar new year, the year of the snake. You don't say it's a snake year.
You don't say it's a snake year.
Really?
Really? Okay. So snake is earth energy. Snakes shed their skins and they detoxify.
It's like having an enormous full moon all year long.
Right.
And in that, we're looking to detoxify. We're looking at what's not serving us. We're looking to do it all quietly. Quiet but powerfully.
You don't hear snakes coming.
No. Shed bad behaviors, toxic ideas, shedding other snakes.
Shedding other snakes. We're in a whole new reality. New you, new planet, new everything. Everything's
We're here to move with purpose, not through pressure, but with purpose. And what else? Uranus will be going direct the day after this new moon. Uranus rules Aquarius. So, and it's been retrograde since September 1st. So
it's a long time where things have been kind of sloggy, stuck, a little weird. Things will be moving forward. Pluto is in Aquarius as well. So we have this Uranus moving forward. We have a new moon in Aquarius. Pluto's in Aquarius. Mercury is going to be transiting.
Mercury's conjunct Pluto at 1 degree for this new moon. So this is about, it's like eclipse energy. It's about things that are hidden that are suddenly revealed. The secrets are spilled. The bean is spilled. The information is out. It may be shocking. It may be uncomfortable. And it's always for the better.
Yeah, Mercury's going to kind of speed through Pluto, Sun, and Moon. So there's going to be revelations in speech and in dialogue about Pluto, power, our emotional self, our ego within Aquarius, which is about friendship and
networks and technology and new ideas and futurism and thinking beyond our dusty neurological pathways.
Correct.
Breaking out of that.
Correct.
Dusting it off.
Correct. Are you feeling dusty? Well, now is your chance to brush it off.
4 planets in Aquarius. Pluto, Mercury, 1 degree, Sun and Moon at 9 degrees. And this energy is trining to Jupiter at 11 degrees of Gemini. Jupiter is retrograde, so this is, of course, internal work, review, looking inside. We have 3 planets in Pisces. We have Saturn at 17 degrees, Venus at 25 degrees, Neptune at 27 degrees, and these planets are trining to Mars in Cancer. Mars is retrograde in Cancer.
A little passive-aggressive.
1 degrees. And Saturn, Venus, and Neptune are conjunct the North Node. So this is karmic destiny and our collective focus.
Within this realm of Aquarian futurism.
Speaking of murky, out of control feelings, Mars has been out of bounds. Since the first of the year, and it will be until April 7th. And out of bounds is when a planet moves beyond 23 degrees north or south of the ecliptic. And with Mars, this could feel out of control.
Out of control. It's also in Cancer, it was a little passive-aggressive.
A little bitchy.
I feel really bitchy about something, and it's difficult for me personally to let it go.
And
even though I have resolved it, I still feel
you still take the toys out of the toy box and play with them, and
exactly. I feel really bitchy about something, but it's okay. It's gonna kind of open up. I'm learning lessons about myself.
It's passive aggression, but with this with Uranus going direct, this is helping us to think far outside of the box. And that's great for creation, right?
That's great for creation.
Yeah, Mars out of bounds isn't. I mean, this is the time where things happen.
Right.
Surprising things.
He's off-road.
Yeah.
He's in the mud. He's off-road. He's bushwhacking it. And it feels like a bushwhack. We're mostly gonna kind of focus on what's happening in Jupiter with Jupiter on this video and what's happening in Aquarius.
Yeah, we'll focus on the moon, the new moon in Aquarius, the lunar new year, the year of the snake. It's about shedding, but planting seeds of expansion.
Correct.
Right? What do we want to see? And this is right before Imbolc.
Yes.
Right?
Which is the half point between the equinox and the solstice. There's this magic little area right there.
It's that time to plant seeds. Winter seeds.
Those
first seeds that go in the ground. Yeah.
It's the first seeds that we can harvest early spring.
But it's seeds of expansion in the area of new friendships, networks, technology, futurism, thinking far outside of our neurological boundaries. And we're combating this Mars out of boundsness with Aquarian out of the ordinary thoughts.
Out of the ordinary thoughts. And with that, let's get to the sign, the zodiac. So we're going to start, we're going to go through all 12 signs.
And we're going to cut the deck.
And we're going to pull one tarot card. We're going to be really bold here. We're going to pull one tarot card for each sign. We're going to start with Aries.
Okay, for Aries, and Aries rising.
Okay.
This new moon happens in your 11th house, and that's the house of it's Aquarius.
It's Aquarius. It's
friendships, networks, relationships. New seeds for new friendships. With Mercury conjunct Pluto, this could be information coming out about old friendships.
How you have and acted in your friendships.
Who you have been inside of your friendships.
Mercury's in retrograde. Mars is in retrograde. So there's a reflective energy about this. You might not be feeling super energized. You know, you're a little bit more calm and kind of like relaxed here.
It could feel uncomfortable, but Mars is trining to Venus in Pisces. So that is helping you harmonize. Jupiter is in your third house position. So this is expanding ideas of
neighborhood.
Neighborhood, community, front porch politics, siblings.
Siblings, the community, the larger family, and then also how you are within that community. Oh, heck.
So this is your card.
Wow, everything's going to become really clear.
For better or for better or for worse. Yeah. It's always for better, though. The light of truth will eradicate the ignorance that hides within the shadows. Yeah. Okay, so that's your card.
The sun. Yeah.
Happy now? Okay.
Okay, Taurus.
Yes, but...
Oh, sorry.
But Aries, plant these seeds for new friendships, new networks.
And last year, it was a lot with all that action. Perhaps you have completely new... Our dog needs to be set out. Perhaps you have new ideas on relationships, new friendships, new social circles. Perhaps the old social circle has really kind of collapsed on you. That's good. It's time to go out.
Or it's been like you've been going through the motions, and now the sun is here to show you, like, oh, I'm not really getting.
Did I do something to piss my neighbors off? Maybe.
All right, Taurus and Taurus rising and Taurus moon. This new moon is occurring in your 10th house position.
That's careers.
Yeah. This is careers, new ideas about careers. Jupiter is in your 2nd house position. So this is your wealth, right?
This is
the deliciousness
of life. So we have the deliciousness of life with Jupiter in it. Really sensual, really yummy. And it's trining how you are seen in the public.
Yeah, it's a balance between how you want to live and the deliciousness of life and what your career is. Yeah. What your life's work is, though. More than your career, it's your whole life's work. And with Pluto and the conjunct Mercury, these may be uncomfortable and even dark ideas.
It's like a revelation on like the dark little cracks in your internal world. Yeah. This could be a new public persona. This could be like, perhaps we've been cautious on how we want the world to see us. I'm a little shy because this is still like Aquarius energy. It's still eccentric.
And Uranus is about to lurch direct in Taurus.
Yeah. So this is a great time to shake things up and to really get out of your comfort zone
Watch out
publicly.
Just expect those curveballs.
Yeah.
Okay. You have the Two of Wands.
Right.
And yeah, this is Jupiter in your second house. It's like you're looking out. You really want to move. You're not quite ready yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But Uranus is going to move forward. And here we have, this is like a very Aquarian kind of image. The whole world, everybody on the world stage equally. And reacting to everybody equally and friendly. You know, like
Your planet Venus is in between Saturn and Neptune is 27 degrees Pisces.
Yeah.
And it's in that conjunction, that Saturn-Neptune conjunction. You're right in the middle. It's harmonizing, it's maybe uncomfortable, and it's a lot of dream work, but keep that dream journal.
Keep
going.
the dream journal.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it going forward. I think that's fabulous.
Okay, Gemini rising, Gemini moon.
Yes.
This is occurring in your ninth house position. Ninth house is higher learning, it's faith, it's legal matters, it's also travel.
Yes.
Right? Like long distance travel.
Yep.
And
it's ruled by Sagittarius, and it's kind of like the opposite sign from you. So it's not an opposition. It's not tense, but I think it's really expansive. It's a time where the small kind of ideas that we communicate with each other, they can get really big and become like a philosophy almost. You know, like a real expansion.
and a lesson program.
Yeah.
It could be about higher learning for sure. And Jupiter is in your first house position, so you're very much thinking about who you are in relation to everyone else.
And
Who I am in this life.
yeah, who I am in this life.
And what does this mean? Deep philosophical questions.
It's almost as if an idea, a concept has kind of come to you through this Mercury transit across Pluto, this deep secret about you and this philosophy that's kind of growing, and it affects everything.
You get the
Holy!
That's
Wow.
great. First house, the 0 card. Beginner's mind.
Beginner's mind.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah.
A fresh new start.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. You're not afraid. You don't have to be afraid. We all believe you and we trust you.
Use that Jupiter in your first house. That's faith. Take that leap.
Big baby.
Yeah.
A big new baby.
For Cancer moon, Cancer rising, this new moon is happening in your eighth house position.
Spooky.
Eighth house position, and you happen to have Mars in Cancer. So that is helpful, if not a little dark. And Pluto is there, conjunct Mercury. Also, so these could be this could be new information coming out, maybe uncomfortable about who you have been within others' economies, right?
Right.
But this is expanding an idea about what sex, drugs, rock and roll. What would you like, you know?
It's also the house of the occult, the house of death. This is a really good time if we're feeling real witchy to cast a magic spell out there.
Transform that toxicity. Right.
There could be damn ghosts coming out. Like real spooky stuff.
Speaking of paranormal, Jupiter's in your 12th house.
Jupiter is in your 12th house. If you are having like real supernatural experiences, this is going to kind of give you a clue, a secret entrance into what that's about. It's really kind of an exciting, spooky energy. It's also an Aquarius. So this is about futurism and friendliness and happiness and community and faith and friendship.
And sex.
And sex.
It's about sexual creativity.
Sexual creativity, sex magic. This is a wonderful time for sex magic.
Yes, and Mars is trining to Venus wedged in between Saturn and Neptune.
Yeah.
So yeah, harmonize, get out there, blend, lovely.
Lovely.
You get death. Man, we are on a roll.
We are on a roll. We are in such a good mood. This is fabulous. Death card. Okay.
Death it's a gift.
It's a gift.
Because you don't have to get up and wash your ass anymore.
There you go.
You're done.
You're free.
The cycle is closed. And you don't need to. And this is Jupiter in the 12th house, which means healing.
Healing. All right. So 12th house is Pisces. It's off-world. It's part of the health axis. This is deep healing as well. The death card, death comes to us all. This is inevitable. It's transformation at its best.
Yeah.
It's not scary at all. This is real reinvention. Woo-woo, spooky. It's a really spooky new moon for you.
It's a paranormal new moon. Okay, Leo, moon, Leo, rising. This new moon is occurring in your 7th house position. So this new moon is about relationships.
Yeah.
And because Mercury is conjunct Pluto, this may be some information about who you have been in relationships and taking uncomfortable responsibility about who you've been and who you haven't been.
Right.
Maybe. This could also be secrets revealed about
Partnerships.
a relationship that you're in.
7th house is it's relationships. It's also legal matters. This could be a sudden revelation about a legal issue. It's a new moon, so this is new energy. It's a new start. And it's Aquarius. It has to do with friendship and technology.
And Jupiter is in the 11th
11th
house
house
position for you. So this is expanding ideas of new friendships, networks, technology.
Getting out there in the world. We love you, Leos.
Page of Wands.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful?
Wow. Okay, here we have fire. This is your element. And we have...
No kidding.
No kidding. Ain't that the truth? We have Page of Wands. This is a youthful energy. Isn't that nice? He's in
New growth and new thoughts.
new thoughts, new growth about relationships and who you are as a friend and what friendship means and what it's like to be in this Aquarius kind of environment, bubble.
Use your axis well, Leos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got distracted.
New seeds for new relationships. Keep it simple.
Virgo.
Virgo rising. This is in your 6th house. This new moon's in your 6th house. So this is your house.
This is a lot of ownership.
Yeah, ownership over your own routine, your service,
Your health.
right?
Now, 6th house also has open enemies in it. There might be a secret about somebody who's trying to undermine you.
Pluto and Mercury, yeah.
Yeah, Pluto, Mercury. There might be an undermining that's happening within your Aquarian kind of dynamics. Good. That's great. We know about it now. And your 4th house is going to have Jupiter, right?
No, Jupiter's in your 10th.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, the Jupiter. I draw the Jupiter that looks like a 4. So that's
Yeah.
10th house. So, okay, maybe secrets revealed about your career and your daily routine. Your career is helping you.
That was funny.
I know, right? Your career is helping.
It's about your terrestrial movements, how you get to and from work, maybe go down a new road.
Yeah, your public persona. Your public persona in the 10th house
Maybe
is
look
Jupiter.
at your health regimen too, right? We're
Yeah.
in the middle of winter. It's like,
Oh, absolutely.
right?
Yeah. Health checkup.
New seeds for new health. Your card is the 4 of Wands.
Okay, this is marriage. This is a marriage card. There could be a proposal there because this is your 10th house. This is perhaps changing the way you are out in public with a marriage. It changes who you are. And your daily routine would be changed.
The 4 posts make a secure room.
Right.
And this is about security within your routine, within the workplace too.
Yeah, and owning it.
Yeah.
Owning who you are publicly and what
Not editing yourself at all.
editing what you and what you do on your daily routine perhaps needs to be shaken up a bit and
Dust out those corners.
Yeah, dust out those corners.
Yeah. So Libra, Libra, rising Libra, moon. This new moon is occurring in your fifth house position.
Huh?
You get the Page of Swords.
Okay.
Fifth house position, Page of Swords. It may be difficult to have fun, to own that innocent, childlike, playful creativity. Right?
Yeah.
To find that joy, to really enjoy and relish that romance, right?
Correct.
And
Now,
passion.
if you look at this figure, it's a page. It's about youthful energy, but they are kind of raising this sword up in this awkward position. It's a new idea.
So it doesn't feel like there's no frame of reference for it because it's too new.
Yeah, the heaviness of the steel, the weight of the metal, and raising it up against the wind coming in with your puny young arms. And now Jupiter.
Jupiter is in your ninth house position, so it's about having faith that you can.
Yeah.
Faith, right?
Yeah.
Ninth house is also legal matters. That's Libra too.
Yeah, there's a sword here, so that has kind of do with legal matters. So perhaps there's a new legal action, maybe? I don't know if that's a stretch.
I think it's about faith. Faith that you can.
Yeah. Now, this is also happening in your... This is your fifth house, so this is related to children. If we have children in our lives, it's the things that we do, or the art. It's the things that we do that make us happy. Like having kids.
Pluto, Mercury could be information about your kids that you just didn't
didn't know
right now. Not comfortable, perhaps.
And it expands your whole belief in everything. And this is Aquarius we're talking about, so we're shedding old ideas and we're moving forward.
But keep saying, what about my inner child? This is my inner child's work, right?
Maybe that's why the sword is so heavy. Because it's about that inner child.
Yeah, romance is heavy lifting too. It's the inner child, that playfulness, that sense of wonder.
That sense of wonder.
Yeah.
Romance is heavy lifting.
Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. This new moon is occurring in your fourth house position. So it is about
Personal security.
It's about personal security, also motherhood.
Yep.
Children. Your planet is in Cancer.
Yep.
So Mars is in Cancer, and that is
a little uncomfortable. Yeah. It's trining.
But it's trining some Scorpios, squaring other Scorpios. Not easy because it's under water.
Right.
But Mars belongs in your sign. You are a water sign, so that's good.
You might be boiling with that Mars underwater like that.
Right. And Jupiter's in your eighth house position. So that's this delightful. Could very much be about reminiscing about your high water mark.
Yeah.
When was the time where I was on top of everything? Yeah. Things were better, when I was in control of money, those economies,
That high water mark in Lake Mead, you're not going to get back to there. You have to kind of be like, oh, dang.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Be like the King of Cups. He is calm, and he is quiet, and he is magically floating.
Defying gravity.
He's defying nature itself because he's defying the typical emotional natures because he's able to see objectively and calmly. This has to do with a calm, objective stance and a kingship in relationship to your home and your family. Things are fluid, but also feeling royal about that eighth house and really kind of owning the beauty of everything that is in the eighth house, sex and death and
home security,
spookiness,
home security,
spookiness,
security within your family and your parents. I wish you luck. Sagittarius, this new moon is occurring in your third house position. So it's about front porch politics.
Yeah.
It's about neighbors. It's about siblings. It's about short distance travel within your neighborhood.
friendly neighborhood, banter,
Chatty.
chatter.
Maybe strike up a conversation with someone that you see but you don't talk to yet, but they're kind of like in your purview,
Yeah.
yeah.
And also, okay, I'm just keep on talking about the Aquarius. There's a self-confidence that you can have with this Aquarius energy, where you can kind of let yourself be free to be, to speak. Perhaps you might be feeling a little like, oh, I like that person, but I feel a little weird. I don't know if they're going to like respond to me.
Boil down everything that you're feeling into little
That's it.
bites, tiny little small talk. But all your feelings, all of your ideas, boil them down and see how few words you can use.
Condense like a 1,000-page philosophy doctrine into a sentence.
And Jupiter, your planet, is in the 7th house position, so it is with the goal of expanding relationships.
And how we communicate about those relationships. If there's, let's bring it up. It's like how we're talking and boiling it down and working on our relationships simply.
The Knight of Pentacles.
And slowly.
Caution. Yeah. Caution. Move slowly. Like Pluto.
Yeah.
Right?
Slow.
Deliberate.
Revelations.
But certain. Okay. Capricorn rising. Okay. This energy is happening in your 2nd house. So that's about your values.
How you feed yourself. It's the food and the drink that you actually put in your mouth, but it's more than that. It's like what you take on to support yourself, to feed your values. Jupiter's in the 6th house.
Jupiter's in the 6th house, so it's about health and routines and service, and it is a checkup on your health. Pluto and Mercury are conjunct. So this could be new information, maybe unwanted information coming through.
Oh, okay. All right. This is interesting. Okay. Are you being kept up at night with paranoia that you're not working hard enough? Are you torturing yourself with these thoughts
8 of Swords,
that aren't needed? This is snake energy. We got to get rid of this self-abuse. We all know that you're wonderful and you work harder than everybody else, but show us that you can also enjoy life.
Try
go to a spa.
Try to think a little bit less. Think a little bit. These are
less.
all thoughts, and when
thoughts.
You're full of thoughts, walled up, and you can't with your little toe put your toe in the water and feel what the emotions are, and to use your intuition to get out. She's not very caged up there.
No. This is a mental construct she's in.
2nd house. This is luxuries. It's enjoying a bubble bath.
Go to a spa.
And making it a part of your routine. That's 6th house, Jupiter, right? Routine. Yeah. Making that a new part of your routine. Break up your thoughts.
With
a new routine that's luxuriant. And it doesn't have to cost a lot. It could be just simple stuff like aromatherapy, meditation, a bubble bath.
A foot scrub.
Just some
Spoil yourself
by
a little
yourself,
bit.
Though. But start interspersing...
Inject pleasure into your day that has nothing to do with work.
Right. Thank you. Aquarius rising. This new moon is happening in your 1st house, right? Yeah. So it's about your ego. It's all about your ego.
Yeah,
and
I can really unleash it right on this
and and Jupiter is in your 5th house.
Okay.
Right, Everest? So Jupiter is expanding these ideas of fun and love and creativity and lovemaking and making children and being a child and being a painter, you know, right? Just being an artist.
Being an artist, being in a joyful state, and
with Pluto and Mercury conjunct, this could mean that it's not everything that you think about yourself. There could be some information like, maybe I'm not as playful, wonderful, something. I thought, Five of Swords.
Why?
Jupiter is in your fifth house position.
All right.
So it's like, yeah, I'm going to go have fun. Fun.
All right. So this is interesting. This card is about abuse of power.
Age of what now?
Age of Aquarius. Okay, so these guys are pirates, and they're on the beach. This one fellow in the front has abused these other pirates and taken all their stuff. He's defeated them and is being really obnoxious about it and showing...
And he won the battle, but he hasn't won the war.
He hasn't won the war.
You could tell by the clouds.
Right. You can tell by the clouds and the weather that he hasn't won the war. And how do we address, okay, as Aquariuses, how do we address the strangeness of ourselves and the awkwardness of being strange in the world?
How do you own it without criticizing yourself into the ground?
Who are you in this picture? Have you been abusing people with your strange, obnoxious, pushy ego? Are you shy and feeling like really invisible
And embarrassed.
embarrassed?
Yeah.
Are you suffering embarrassment from the joys of life? Are you embarrassed by what brings you joy, or are you beating everyone up else with what brings you joy? This is about you and who you are in the world, and it's got Pluto in there, which is going to reveal a lot of secrets, deep psychological secrets about abuse and power abuse.
Who you are and who you are not.
Who you are, who you are not, and what happened in the past, and how to get rid of whatever happened in the past. It's time to shed it.
It's time to shed it, to release it. Yeah. And last but not least,
Pisces.
Pisces. And Pisces, you have so much action because the North Node has moved into your side. So the collective focus is on Piscean matters. Hidden
What's that
spaces, prisons, the media, the...
Magic.
That. You know?
Magic, witchcraft, ghosts, jails.
Foggy, murky places.
Foggy, murky places.
Supernatural realms.
Supernatural occurrences.
This energy is in your 12th house. So 12th house is about the world beyond our world. Supernatural stuff. It's about releasing, though.
It's also about healing.
Yeah, it's about healing, releasing.
Releasing, and all right. How do we heal ourselves from the 20th century? If we're thinking futuristically, if we're thinking Aquarian, if we're thinking like 21st, 22nd century.
Or just our childhood or just our adolescence, how do we heal? How do we heal and be the best of our ability today?
Yeah.
How do we do that?
And we're kind of middle-aged, and so our childhood, our parents were born, in
boomers.
They're boomers, so they're kind of the heart of the 20th century. And how do you heal from the 20th century
This
nostalgia?
new moon, you start releasing.
And speaking of nostalgia, where's Jupiter?
Jupiter's in their 4th house. So it's home, family,
mom, how we nurture ourselves.
Yeah, it's mommy. Right?
It's mommy energy. How do we heal ourselves from that mommy energy and move forward off world?
And Venus is in your sign. Venus is helping you to harmonize, right?
That's lovely.
And don't lose yourself in all this harmonization. Stand up for what you believe in. You get the 3 of Wands. So you are looking out. You're thinking, you're longing, you're waiting for your ship to come in. And this is who you are. You're an assemblage of different ideas, different backgrounds, different influences, right?
Different passions.
You're just waiting for that sign, that go moment.
So we have 3. We have 3 of Wands.
3s are expansive.
3s are very expansive. So we have expansive passions. The North Node in Pisces, everyone's kind of going to get a little bit more locked into the way you think. And so I believe that you can really kind of expand your thoughts, and you're going to have a lot more understanding on where you're coming from, and a bigness. And then eventually that 4th Wands is going to come to you, and you can build yourself a nice little house.
Yeah. Or even a church.
Or even a church.
Yeah, it's Piscean. It's about faith.
It's about faith. It's about
spirituality.
Newness, new, strange, eccentric.
Our alien overlord gods.
Yeah. Alien overlords. All this very woo-woo.
Quirky though.
Quirky energy. All this woo-woo kind of coming in here.
Far out of the box.
And it's wild.
So with that, we wish you a happy year of the snake.
Happy year of the snake.
Happy new moon.
Happy new moon. Happy Aquarius.
Happy age of Aquarius.
And we think
happy St. Bridget's Day.
Oh, St. Bridget's Day. St. Bridget's Day. So happy St. Bridget's Day. Happy new moon. Happy secrets revealed. Wonderful Jupiter's helping you out. I hope this is a really positive new moon for everybody out there. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in there. And if you want a reading from Mike and Everest, we would love to. We thank you for your likes, comments.
We love you.
We love you. Thank you.